देवीं सरस्वतीं
व्यासं
ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भगवती नैष्टिकी। Oh, what is the text number today?
11, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Some confusion today. Okay, now it's all clear. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Vedaham manasi
Vedaham antar manasi patisitam te.
Vedaham manasi patitam te.
Vedaham antar manasi patitam te.
Dadam yat tad duravapamanye.
Dadami yattadurvapamanye.
Tatre puraveshu srijam vasunam.
Tatre puravishvasajam vasunam.
Siddhikamena vaso tvayeshtaha.
Matsiddhikamena vaso tvayeshtaha.
Shri Bhagavan Vacha
Shri Bhagavan Vacha
Vedam antar manasi psitam te.
Vedam antar manasi psitam te.
Am yat tad durvapamanye.
Dadami yattadurvapamanye.
Tatre puraveshu srijam vasunam.
Tatre puravishvasajam vasunam.
Tatre puraveshu srijam vasunam.
Tatre puravishvasajam vasunam.
Siddhikamena vaso tvayeshtaha.
Matsiddhikamena vaso tvayeshtaha.
Shri Bhagavan Vacha Vedam antar manasi psitam te.
Vedam antar manasi psitam te.
Am yat durvapamanye. Tatre puraveshu srijam vasunam. Amena vaso tvayeshtaha. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Vedam antar manasi psitam te. Am yat durvapamanye. Tatre puraveshu srijam vasunam. Matsiddhikamena vaso tvayeshtaha. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Mantara manasipsitam te.
Vedamantaramanasipsitam te.
Amyattadurvapamanyai.
Dhamyattadvapayanyahe.
Tatre puravesha srijam vasuna.
Te pura vishwasijam vasunam.
Tatre puravesha srijam vasuna.
Te pura vishwasijam vasunam.
Amena vaso tvayeshtaha.
Matsiddhikame
Bhagavan
Bhagavan Uvacha.
Vedam antaramanasipsitam te.
Vedamantaramanasipsitam te.
Amyattadurvapamanyai.
Dadami yattadvapamanyahe.
Tatre puravesha srijam vasunam.
Te pura vishwasijam vasunam.
Te puravesha srijam vasunam.
Te pura vishwasijam vasunam.
Astikamena vaso tvayeshtaha.
Matsiddhikamena vishwasijam.
He Bhagavan Vacha.
Bhagavan Uvacha.
Vedam antaramanasipsitam te.
Vedamantaramanasipsitam te.
Amyattadurvapamanyai.
Yattadvapamanyahe.
Tatre puravesha srijam vasunam.
Te pura vishwasijam vasunam.
Amena vaso tvayeshtaha.
Matsiddhikamena vishwasijam.
Synonyms. Sri Bhagavan Vacha, the personality Godhead said, Veda, no, aham, I, anta, within, manasi, the mind, ipsitam, what you desire, te, you are, dadami, I give you, yat, which is, tat, that, durvapam, very difficult to achieve, anyay, anyay, by others, satre, in the sacrifice, pura, in the days of yore, Vishwasrijam, of those who expanded this creation. Vasuna, of the Vasus. Matsiddhi Kamena, with the desire to achieve my association. Vaso, O Vasu, Vaya, by you. Ishtaha, ultimate goal of life. O Vasu, I know from within your mind you desired in the days of yore when the Vasu, the other demigod, expanding universal affairs, performed sacrifices. You particularly desire to achieve my association. This is very difficult for us to obtain, but I award it to you. O Vasu, I know from within your mind what you desire in the days of the yore when the Vasu, another demigod, responsible for expanding the universal affairs, perform sacrifices. You particularly desire to achieve my association. This is very difficult for those to obtain, but I award it to you. Yes, Vinita Mataji.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Uddhava is one of the eternal associates of the Lord, and a plenary portion of Uddhava was one of the 8 Vasus in the days of yore. The 8 Vasus and the demigods in the upper planetary system, who are responsible for the management of universal affairs, performed a sacrifice in the days of yore, desiring to fulfill their respective ultimate goals in life. At the time of an expansion of Uddhava, acting as one of the Vasus, desired to become an associate of the Lord. The Lord knew this because he is present in the heart of every living entity as Paramatma. The superconsciousness in everyone's heart, there is the representation of the superconsciousness who gives memory to the partial consciousness of every living entity. The living entity, as partial consciousness, forgets incidents of his past life, but the superconsciousness reminds him how to act in terms of his past cultivation of knowledge. Bhagavad Gita confirms this fact in various ways. Ye yata mam parpadyante tams tathevya bhajyamehe adham sarvasya shaham hardi samvisto matah smriti janam apohanam cha. Everyone is at liberty to desire as he likes, but the desire is fulfilled by the Supreme Lord. Everyone is independent to think or desire, but the fulfillment of one's desire depends on the Supreme Will. This law is expressed as man proposes, God disposes. In the days of yore, when the demigods and Vasus performed sacrifice, Uddhava, as one of the Vasus, desired to enter into the association of the Lord, which is very difficult for those busy in empiric philosophical speculation of fruitive activities. Such persons have practically no information of the facts about becoming an associate of the Lord. Only the pure devotees can know, by the mercy of the Lord, that the personal association of the Lord is the highest perfection of life. The Lord assured Uddhava that he would fulfill his desire. It appears that when the Lord informed him by his indication to Uddhava, the great sage Maitreya finally became aware of the importance of entering into the association of the Lord. Hare Krishna.
Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisheshaya Shunyavadi Ashad Desha Taharine Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Vedamantara Manasipsitam Te Dami Yattar Durvapa Manye Satre Pura Vishwa Sijam Vasuna Matsiddhi Kame Navasotva Yeshtaha. Oh Vasu, I know from within your mind that what you desired in the days of Yog and the Vasu, the demigod responsible for expanding universal affairs, perform sacrifice. You particularly desire to achieve association. This is very difficult for others to obtain, but I award it to you. So what is the greatest thing you can desire? Association of Krishna. क्या चीज मांग सकते हैं भगवान का संग भक्त को और कुछ नहीं चाहिए. When Prabhupada is also there in the cargo ship is saying, when the day will come, Krishna, when I will roll on the ground in Vrindavan, always devotees feeling, Prabhupada says, pangs of separation from Krishna, pure devotee. His heart is feeling so much pangs of separation from Krishna. And that is the situation. He cannot live without that. And we can live. Krishna not needed. We have so many interesting things. We have so many wonderful, beautiful things. Krishna is in the list, but below the list somewhere. But a pure devotee, what does Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say? Yuga hitam nimeshena. Then Chakshusha pravishahitam. That's the condition of pure devotee. And the whole yuga, it becomes, the duration becomes so big. Okay, the yuga is calculated as 12 years. Whichever way you calculate, point is, it's unimaginably to live without Krishna. Can't live without him. So devotees seek association with the Lord. And this comes, when the heart is purified. Then heart starts beating for Krishna. Presently, the heart beats for so many sense objects. When the heart is pure, washed, something you should get attached to. The devotee get attached to Krishna. And that can only come from bhakti. Bhaktya mam abhijanati. Krishna can only be revealed by devotion. He cannot be revealed in any other way. Just like most of the Mayavadis, what they do. Not this. They do not there. God doesn't have form. God doesn't have qualities. Not this, not this. Prabhupada says, what it is, they will never know. What it is, he has to reveal himself. Krishna has to reveal himself. He cannot be forced. We can say God doesn't have material qualities. We can say God doesn't have material form. God doesn't have material relations, material anxieties. We can big list we can give. Or what he is, you cannot know unless you offer devotion service. Then he will reveal. He is at liberty when he wants to reveal himself. And a pure devotee therefore desires nothing else, just association. It's like Prabhupada says, by chanting Krishna Nama itself, we feel so much peace. Correct? Concentration से जप करते कितना शांति मिलता है कृष्ण. तो जस्ट सोचो तो गोपी जो कृष्ण के साथ नाचते हैं उनको कितना आनंद आता होगा. हम तो नाम स्मरण से ही बहुत शांत हो गए. जो भगवान के साथ नाच रहा है उसका सोचो हाल. How much happy he is. So actually a devotee is very, very happy in association of Krishna. Akila Rasamrita Sindhu, he is the ocean of spiritual happiness. Now we can take so many examples of devotees. We read the four Kumaras. They heard from Brahma about Krishna. But when they entered the association of Krishna, they were totally satisfied. And the picture is made, they're so happy, looking with so much love towards beautiful face of Krishna and smelling the tulsi and the lotus feet of the Lord. They become totally satisfied. They didn't want anything else. So here also, Vidura, he avoided the Mahabharata war. And then he is enjoying hearing Krishna Katha with Maitreya. Now he is with Uddhava, and later he'll do with Maitreya. He's enjoying the nectar and he's having so much spiritual happiness. And then one day that opportunity will come. If you are cultivating Krishna consciousness like that, see whatever you hear, you become interested in that. People want to go to America, they keep reading what is there, what is left, what is right, what is the language they speak, what are the rules, what are the rules of the state they have. People do that. So similarly, when you want to go to Krishna, you become very interested. You want the association of Krishna. What I should do, what I should not do, what Krishna doesn't like, what Krishna likes. You'll be very keen. So that should be your objective. And Krishna fulfills. Man proposes, God disposes. But generally, situation is very funny. We lie after the destruction, pralaya, we are unconscious for crores of years. We are in deep sleep, slumber. Because creation time is 311 trillion years. Even if it is rhythmically breathing in and out, next creation is happening after 300 trillion years. But there is no guarantee of that. He may not breathe out. He's not breathing for oxygen. Correct. God is just breathes out, but not that he has to breathe again. Even for a long time, he will not breathe out. So lakhs of trillions of years, no creation. Then if he is no, let me give them chance. Maybe they'll take chance. And he creates. When again creation happens, when Brahma comes first in picture, first Brahma is lost. Just like some people is there, morning when they get up, some people take time, system to boot. Some people they get up, they are ready. Some people after they get up, they are booting the system, which earth they are in, Jambu Dvipe, Bharata Khande, they're figuring out where they are. They take some time. Some people are ready. So after trillions and crores of years, when Brahma is born, first he is, what he doesn't know what is it. He has to do tapasya to know what it is. And then people who are born, they don't want to do like this, to tapasya and see Krishna. Krishna is sitting in the heart. He gives them the memory of their desires. No, you want to fly in the air, you want to become a king, you want a beautiful woman, you want to sleep very nicely. He gives those memory of your own desires. Krishna doesn't crave. And then he gets memory of his desires, they start running. It happens every day. Every day you get up in the morning, and what? You're not intense desire to serve the lotus feet of Krishna, and the eye tears are flowing from the eyes. Krishna, how will I? Nothing like that. We remember all of material desires and start running. We can't move without desires. But presently we are not moving by spiritual desires. When you start moving by spiritual desire, that is perfection. Today it's sadhana. We are trying to move not by material desires, trying to move for our self-purification. But there is no intense desire in the heart to serve Krishna. That is not the condition. But we are having desires for sense gratification. And we are trying to purify, working for self-purification. Prabhupada said devotee feel ashamed when he moves by material desire. Sharam lagta hai. Bhautik इच्छा के पीछे हम भागा. A devotee should not be like that. He moves by spiritual desires as a matter of sadhana first. Later heart becomes purified. So we just get up and then we get reminded. Somebody tells, and we start running. That's all we are. That's all we are. Krishna arranges a particular situation. And just like when fertile ground is there, Krishna gives opportunity to put a seed and grow. Similarly, when the body is ready, Krishna and the Krishna reminds you, you wanted that? I wanted. What? You wanted to smoke cigarette. All your friends are smoking cigarette, and you land up there. You wanted to smoke cigarette. Krishna reminds you, hey, give me a cigarette. So you have desires are there. Man proposes, God disposes. Krishna arranges the situation. Then after it reminds you, you wanted that now? I want it. Similarly, after crores of years, we take birth in the material world and they remember all the material desires. Who does it? Krishna. He fulfills all our desires and gives us an opportunity to advance. Okay. So here it is very difficult to obtain, but I award to you. So association of Krishna is the most difficult thing for Krishna to give. Other things he easily grants. Bhukti, Mukti, Siddhi easily grant, but Krishna Bhakti very rarely grant because then you may be disturbed. Krishna wants to be very sure. You are entering Krishna's Leela and Krishna's pastime, you may cause disturbance. You will not be purified. So our life is for purifying. Prabhupada says we should feel why I'm not seeing Krishna, why Krishna I'm not seeing. That should be the meditation. And there is no incompleteness from Krishna's part. We think sometimes maybe I'm not seeing Krishna, he's busy maybe. Or maybe he has become very cold, he's very cruel nowadays. Maybe he's not pleased with me. He doesn't like me maybe. That's all sometimes somebody, correct? You want somebody and he may not talk to you. He doesn't like you. This word it happens or not? You want to talk to somebody, but he doesn't want to talk to you. He doesn't like you. Or he has other priorities, he has better friends. So what to do? You have to bear it. But Krishna, there is nothing like that. If you want Krishna, the problem is not from Krishna's side, problem from your side. All incompleteness is from your side. Krishna is complete in his all arrangements. All shortcomings are from your side because of which you are not able to see Krishna. And what is the reason to be proud? I cannot see Krishna. What is there to be proud of? There's nothing to be proud. I can't see Krishna because there is some incompleteness. So devotee, therefore, Sri Radha Govinda ki become very humble. Krishna is rejecting me. He's not, I'm saying Krishna, I want to see you, but Krishna is not showing himself. He's rejecting because he knows my appeal is not sincere. Like Narad Muni, when Krishna appeared in the heart of Narad Muni, then it disappeared. Then Narad Muni started crying, I can't see, I can't see. Then Krishna didn't come, and what he said? Your devotion is not mature, apakva, and then what is the next thing? Kuyogi, you're not a sincere yogi, so do sadhana now. So at this moment, we are also not able to see Krishna. And we are reading Narad Muni's statement. The fact is we are kuyogi and apakva. Neither we are ripe in our devotion, neither we are sincere in our sadhana. So what can be done? So we have to proceed and come to the situation that, like Uddhava, we only seek one thing, Krishna's association. Nadanamana janamana sundarim kavitava jagadish kamaye mama janmani janmani share bhavatad bhakti hai tuki tvai. I don't want it. I don't want dhana, I don't want jana, I don't want beautiful women. I just want Krishna association. And a pure devotee, actually the association is as good as Krishna's association. He's carrying Krishna in his heart. So that's why very Prabhupada said that. Why did he do that? We are sitting with the pure devotee. He was at least visible to us. Prabhupada, we could all see. People have served him personally. At least he was here just till recently. And we know what are the desires he has to serve Krishna. We try to associate. There is Vani Seva, Papu Seva. We can do Vani Seva for the Acharya. It is so dear to Acharya. We get an opportunity to associate. Associate proper disciples for doing wonderful service. And somehow we advance at Krishna consciousness. Okay, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna
Okay.
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.